Product of its kind on HSN. Lumore is here with the VoltAir, and you're going to see a lot of videos, a lot of inspiration powering the laptop because the power in the house went out, yet you still got to get that college work in. Powering the car, you've got to get your son from school, you're going to be late. You don't need to ask a stranger or call a service. We can jumpstart your car 83 times, believe it or not, quickly and easily and so simply. Air in the tires. If you're running on tires that are not at the right pressure, you're burning through more gas than you need to, it's not as safe as it should be, you can put air in the tires without having to go to the gas station and rummaging around for quarters. It's a brilliant product that has emergency flashlight built in, a floodlight built in. We can power our devices and do everything. We live in a day and an age where we have to be prepared, and I do want to take a moment right at the start of the presentation to say that our thoughts are with all of those in California struggling with these horrendous wildfires. It is terrible. Here in Florida, over the past 6 months, we have dealt with, as many of you know, the hurricanes. Incredible situations which always happen seemingly more and more. We have to be prepared for the unexpected. And Lumore, which is a company brought to us by Halo, have created an exclusive best-in-its-class product that is dedicated to doing just that. It's power. It's a powerhouse. It's a product that gives you everything in one compact package. All the features that we need to be on the move and on the go and ready for anything. I want to tell you about our price. We're at $134.99. It's going to be the best value, best pricing this year. I have colors to share with you. One for your car, one for your husband's car, one for your son, for your daughter. Have one at home in the emergency preparedness kit. Color-wise, this is Black Geo. I expect this will be really popular tonight. It's really nice. It kind of reminds me of a carbon fiber design, if you know what that is, so that's nice. Down front, we have our Malibu Sunset, which is very exotic. We love a nice Malibu Sunset. Sounds like a cocktail. We have our pink, purple palms. There's the teal ombre, popular. Silver chrome is available as well. And of course, back to the Black Geo. Let's get into it. There's a lot to talk about. In fact, we've got an hour to talk about it with a lady that knows a thing or two about the latest and greatest gadgets and gizmos. And that, of course, my dear friend, the amazing Lori Leland.
Great to see you. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, this really is your do-it-all mini power station right in the palm of your hand, because with Lumore, you can do more. And I'm telling you, this can get you out of those situations. It always pays to be prepared because you never know when that emergency situation is going to arise. Like you talked about a minute ago, we had the hurricanes here in Florida. We were without power for days and days and days after our mandatory evacuation. So there's just a lot going on all over the country. Again, our hearts and prayers definitely go out to everyone who's being affected by wildfires right now. We know there's severe cold weather all over the country as well right now, up in the Northeast especially. This is going to be your do-it-all companion, like you said. So it really and truly is a 5-in-1. You're going to be able to do so much with this. You're going to be able to jumpstart your cars, your trucks, your SUVs. You can use it on your riding lawnmowers, your boats. You can inflate your car tire. You can inflate your sports ball, your bike tires. You're going to be able to power up and charge your drone, the kids' gaming equipment, phones, tablets, readers, earbuds, you name it. You're going to be able to recharge with Lumore. And this is so sleek and slim. When I say mini power station on the go, this is only about 3 pounds.
Yes.
So let me give you a quick tour, and then we're going to get into some of these great demos. Let's start with that big, bright, beautiful screen that shows you exactly how charged Lumore is, so you can always just glance and see. Right here on the front, you're going to be able to charge your devices with the 2 rapid charge USB ports. We absolutely love that. Right over on this side, this is where you're going to jumpstart your vehicle with the included spark-free jumper cables that are easy and not intimidating. And I am telling you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And if it's never happened to you, you've never had that dead car battery, it's probably a matter of when and not if, because it's bound to happen at some point. It really affects
old or new cars.
Many of us. Exactly. You even have, check this out, an actual AC outlet.
It's a real outlet.
Plug in your lamp, plug in your fan, charge your laptop on the go. Back at the back, you're getting a giant floodlight. You're also getting an emergency red solid light as well as an emergency red flasher. So this can be really important for you in that emergency situation to either see as you're airing up your car tires, see as you're jump starting your vehicle late at night, or maybe in the middle of the morning as you're coming home from your late night job. And then finally, you even have an air compressor built right in as well. We're including that additional tubing, so this can plug easily into your car valve so you can air up that tire. Easy and convenient. You don't have to deal with the quarters. You don't have to try to get get to the convenience store. This makes it so easy for you because Lumore really and truly does it all. It's that built-in 5-in-1.
It takes a lot, right? I mean, it takes a lot to kind of digest all the things that this is able to do. It is a powerhouse. And I think for many of us, we've seen similar products, most of which will do one thing, not multiple things. So we've sold car jump starters for this price. We've sold air compressors for around this price, power banks for around this price, you know, emergency flashlights, floodlights. This is an all-in-one solution that really is incredible. I do have an update. If you're looking for Malibu Sunset or Pink Purple Palms, I have 300 left in each of these.
Wow.
And I do want to say, Lori, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, this is one of those today's specials where we have hardly any. So for example, Joy Mangano the other day had about 45 to 50,000 today's specials that she sold out of on the day. Today, we have 4,000 of these. So there's not even any primetime earrings tonight. We expect this to be fully sold out by early afternoon at the latest. A couple of these colors will sell out certainly in this hour. So we're starting at the beginning. Lori, where should we go first?
Let's go right over here because I want to show you guys a really, really important demonstration. These are all of the devices that you would have to buy. And actually, there's a few more things that Lumore does as well, but you would have to buy and pay for and then store all of these devices separately for what your 3-pound, not even 3-pound Lumore is able to do and accomplish for you. Again, it's that helping hand in that emergency situation. We never know when an emergency is going to strike.
No.
And you know what? A lot of us aren't going to buy all this stuff separately. It just doesn't make sense for our budget. It doesn't make sense for our lifestyle. So what about the emergency flashers that we talked about? That's built into Lumore. So if something happens to your car and maybe it is dead by the side of the road, maybe it's something Lumore doesn't help you with, but you can't be seen. You can put the flasher out and now other cars will see you. You're also getting a built-in flashlight with this. So this is going to be your light source in case of that power outage. I will tell you, when the power was out in our home for 5 days following the horrible hurricanes here in Florida, I relied on that light every single night to just maneuver through my house.
Absolutely.
And help my 10-year-old get to bed at night. It was really important. And power our fans too.
Yes.
We needed fans. It was 1,000 degrees. We also have a voltage meter right here. When you hook up Lumore to your battery on your car or your truck or your SUV or your boat or your riding lawnmower or your gas-powered golf cart, whatever it is, you're going to see a voltage a number come up on the screen that's going to show you exactly where you're at with your voltage. So it's doing a diagnostic that you would typically have to have a meter for. That's included. Portable device charger. I mean, this is expensive in and of itself. And guess what? It only does one thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you can buy these little portable outlets. This is just an outlet. And this was like $30 or so.
Right.
And then because you're definitely the strong one here in the relationship,
I don't know.
I'm going to let you pick this guy up. This is a jump starter that would be probably 20, 25 pounds to lug around. Let me try. And I have been exercising, but because I needed to.
Well, I believe in you like Wonder Woman. That's heavy, right?
Gosh, it's so heavy, you guys. And then the other thing that's really bad about it, these handles, really hard to grip. I can barely even get my hand around
like
this.
These.
So this is not going to work for me. There's no way I would be able to do this. You might be able to do it, but look at the cables that you're getting with Lumore. They are so sleek and slim and really not at all intimidating, not difficult to use at all whatsoever.
So there it is. You get some kind of impression of the scope of this. It is a best-in-class product that does it all. We're going to use this every day for the bicycle tires, for the sports balls, for the inflatables, that's for sure. We're going to use it regularly, I hope, to fill the air in our tires. We'll use it to power our devices, our phones, our tablets, our fans, things that we need to keep things going. It's emergency power where we need it, when we need it. Obviously, the car is a very big focal point here because this has the ability, the power, the capability to jumpstart your car quickly and easily. One of the features that this has is that amazing broad spectrum LED light, which gives you an amazing floodlight effect, obviously, as Lori made mention as well, an emergency light, and then of course that SOS flashing as well. One of the things I appreciate is that dynamic display that's right on the front. A lot of these types of products do not have that, and what that does is put you in control. You always know the power charge and of course how much charge remains. So this really is a different type of animal in terms of the way it's been designed from the ground up. It is a power station, it's a power supply, it's a power bank, it's a power device. we're at $135, which is a power full price, there's no doubt. Down from $200, we've got the flex pay. I do see free shipping and handling, which is of course fantastic as well. They are letting me know these two colors are on the way to selling out now. So pink purple palms and the Malibu sunset. Around 300 left in each. This one will sell first. So this one will sell out tonight, no question about it. I also have over this way teal ombre. This is silver chrome. And right at the end is what we call black geo, a carbon fiber design. Great looks, great style, and Lori, exclusive to HSN.
Totally exclusive, and you know what? To pack this much power for this price, truly incredible. That's why it's so limited here at HSN. Already been wildly popular. It's only been seen once before. But what I want you to realize is if you've ever had that dead car battery, it can be a very stressful situation that causes a lot of anxiety, right? And maybe not just for you. Maybe you have a young driver in your life. Maybe it's that kid that's going to work and they've got that later job, you know, maybe a nighttime job at a restaurant. I'm thinking of my friend Nico here who worked in restaurants for a very long time. You're coming and going at really crazy hours. And you know, I worry about the people that I love, maybe coming home at 1 or 2 in the morning and getting out to the parking lot and the car battery is dead. What do you do? Who do you call? You get that sinking feeling in your stomach. You start to sense that anxiety. So we're gonna give you a taste of that right out here, since we're outside at HSN tonight, because we have our car right here. And you know, this happens all the time to a lot of people. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, I'm telling you, it probably is a matter of if and not, or when and not if, right? So oh no.
Nothing's happening, Lori. You're not going anywhere.
It's making a terrible sound. Adam, this is so stressful. So that's when you get that real sinking feeling in your stomach. You really start to worry and you're wondering, how am I gonna handle this situation? How am I gonna get home? I gotta go pick up my kids from school. I'm late to a job interview. Whatever it is that life is throwing at you, the last thing we wanna have to deal with is a dead car battery, right? Lumore to the rescue. And I'm telling you, I was so intimidated by this when I first kind of got involved with the Lumore company. I thought it was gonna be something along the lines of this, which stresses me out because look at this. This is messy, it's greasy, you have to have another car, you're relying on the kindness of strangers. They gotta be parked right here for you to be able to even use it. And you know what? I've heard so many horror stories over the years about how it could spark or flame or fry your electrical system. It's so scary. With Lumore, there's no fear. You can't do it wrong, you can't make a mistake, and it's so easy. All of your directions are right here on the pouch, so you cannot go wrong, and you can always remember exactly how to do it. You're simply gonna grab your spark-free jumper cables just like this, open up the flap over here, you're gonna pop them right in, okay? They only go in one way, so you can't make a mistake. Now I'm gonna take this to my battery right here, and I can see that this is red, and it clips easily. Look how little these clips are. They fit really nicely in your hand. Even if you're a very small woman or maybe you're a big guy, this is gonna be really easy for you to use. So now I'm gonna clip onto the black side, red and black, that's all you have to do. Now this is doing a diagnostic. Can you see the screen, Adam?
I can see it.
6.6 volts.
Okay.
Guess what? That's a problem. You know why? Because we need 12 volts for this battery to work. So all you do is touch the button next to that car jumper. It is going to do a series of safety checks right there and then go solid green. So after it blinks, it's ready to go. It has already delivered the power that I need. So I'm gonna walk over, jump in, because this is how easy it is with Lumore.
I'm rooting for you, Lori. Let's do this. Yay!
And we did it. And literally 2 minutes or less. And now we have started that car. We have gotten out of harm's way. We're not out in the cold, freezing, right? This is really magical technology. And I will tell you a personal story. One of our really good friends who was in an evacuation zone like we were for the last hurricane that hit about 3 months ago here in Florida, her car battery was dead. And she was trying to evacuate. She had buttoned up her home as best she could and she was trying to get out of town and her car wouldn't start. So I went over, grabbed my Lumore, jump started it for her, and she was so grateful. We were all so relieved. It was a very stressful situation, but Lumore saved the day.
You know, everything's fine until it isn't, as with everything in life, right? Let's just quickly read through some of these things. It's important because it does so much more than others. It's a 5-in-1. It can provide an additional 19.8 hours of web surfing to the iPad mini. Think about that. Again, things that we can do and charge and power. It can inflate a basketball up to 154 times on one full charge. Can power a lamp with a 60-watt bulb for up to 9 hours and 52 minutes. That's not nothing. Jumpstart a car. So what Lori just did live on TV, she could actually do that 83 times before your Lumore needs to be be charged up. Jumpstart a lawnmower up to 71 times on one full charge, and power a 12-inch table fan on low setting for up to 1 hour and 40 minutes. It might be the middle of summer, and you need that fan to stay cool, right? To stay comfortable. That portable power source is so valuable. We are in, obviously, a moment and a time where there is a disaster going on in this country with those wildfires. It's at the forefront of all of our minds. I'll be talking a little bit later about HSN and what we have done to donate to a very good cause, and we're going to ask all of our friends at home if they could donate as well. But it's certainly a product that is timely, because it's a product that obviously is right there for the taking. It's an affordable price on a product that can really make a difference and have an impact in a situation where there is an emergency. And the one sure thing in life is that emergencies do happen. Lumore takes a little bit of that pressure off because we know we can count on it to deliver in those moments.
That's exactly right. I mean, it really does. And you never anticipate. I mean, even when we had hurricanes coming, we didn't know where they were going to go. And unfortunately, you know, many of them came very close to us and our surrounding areas, and a lot of people were impacted. We have very, very good friends who lost homes and everything. We don't know when a wildfire is going to happen near us, right? We don't know these things. We don't know when a lot of snow is going to fall, and it's going to fall down on the power lines and then knock the power out in your home. This could be a comfort. This could be a safety feature and a helper in that moment. So if the power does go out in your home, look what you can do. You can actually plug in a lamp now, carry this from room to room, because now you have an actual outlet that's built right in. And by the way, an average 60-watt bulb, do you know how long I can run this on a single charge of Lumore?
Tell me.
About 10 hours.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. It really is a long, long time. So to have that peace and comfort, I took for granted power, but when I came home to a really, really dark, kind of scary house every single night when I was coming home from work, oh my gosh, it was such a weird situation. When you have a flashlight or a built-in light, or you can plug in a lamp or plug in a fan so that you're not just cooking at night, this is a great comfort. It really is.
So with that being said, we'd love for you to place your order. We're still only scratched the surface of what this can do. It's easy to use. So everything Laurie's doing, for example, she plugged that lamp in, simply using the outlet that's built into the power bank. I do think it's worth mentioning as well that what Lumore have done with this is provide a much more affordable solution. We see some really remarkable and incredible power station products, that is for sure. Some of them can be obviously multiple hundreds of dollars, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900. They're obviously at a different level. But for so many of us who are looking for a smaller, more compact, more portable solution to power, this is it. A more affordable solution to power, this is it. And then you say, well, listen, it's always going to be there for me if I can't get my car going. I'm going to be able to jumpstart the car. It's always there, and something that I get very passionate about. It's just one of the features of the many great features, but the fact that this is an air compressor. You know, yes, you're going to inflate the sports equipment, the inflatables, but the air in your tires, so many of us are driving along with that little warning light flashing, and we know that we need to put air in the tire. No, but we'll do it tomorrow, maybe next week, when I can be bothered to wait in line at the gas station, get the quarters out, run around, try to do it before the machine turns off. You'll never need to do that again. From the comfort of your own driveway or garage, you can put air in your tires. You set the PSI, the pressure, and it will do it automatically for you. Laurie, that is a great feature.
It is a great feature. And let me show that to you since you're talking about it right now. I mean, this really is your all-in-one. This really is that super gadgety gift for someone that they're going to use day in and day out, but they're going to be so grateful and so glad they have in case of that emergency situation. You never know when that emergency is going to happen. You know, maybe you're just doing a task around the house. You've got a wheelbarrow with a flat tire, but maybe it is your bike tire and you're on a long bike ride trying to get home, or maybe it's you trying to get home from work and you have a flat tire on your car. Lumore is going to help you with that as well. So all you're going to do is tap right here on unit. This is going to show you right here on the screen. I can see that I'm on PSIs. I can change that if I want to. So what you're going to be able to do is on the inside of your car door on the driver's side, it's going to be posted how many PSIs your tires should be, front and rear. So all you do is you dial that in with the numbers right over here on the side. You press air and this will automatically fill to the level that you want it to and then automatically shut off. Or you can just do manual and turn it on and off yourself. So it's totally up to you. So I'm just going to go up a couple here just for the sake of TV. We're going to do about 4, and I'm going to tap the button. Now look down here. This is really heavy. We have cinder blocks in here. We've got concrete in here. Maybe you are in construction and you use these types of tools every day, but you need the tires to be inflated. Look at how powerful this is, Adam. It is literally picking up all this weight.
All of it. it.
With that tire, as it's inflating, I could walk away. I don't even have to be here for this. You could be sitting in the comfort of your car if it's freezing outside and you've got a flat tire. And then look what it did. Automatically shut off when it hit the number that I chose. So now that we're at 4 PSI, it automatically stopped filling exactly where I wanted it to fill. So this has taken all of the fear out of jump starting cars.
Yep.
It's taken all of the fear out of inflating, whether it's sports balls or maybe it's, you know, some of your pool floats or maybe it is that air mattress. Your Lumore can do it all. And then let me show you some of the charging as well, because this is really cool. All the different things that you're gonna be able to charge and power simultaneously. So check it out. You know, maybe you want to do something fun. I know we're talking about a lot of the current events going on right now with the weather conditions that can be very scary, but you might also have some fun moments too. My husband actually went to the Buccaneers game today.
Yay!
Not
so good.
Not a great result for him, but anyway, so there were people tailgating. You could literally plug in a TV.
Right.
And you could power a 32-inch TV, a typical one, for nearly 2 hours with Lumore.
Right.
Maybe it is, you know, very hot at your campsite and you just need to be able to power a fan with that actual AC outlet built right in. You can power your fan, but not only one thing at a time, you can do 3 things at a time. So right here, we're charging our Wi-Fi hotspot because, you know, we don't want to rough it at the campsite, right? We want to be able to have our Wi-Fi. And then also our over-the-ear headphones. So 3 different devices simultaneously. If you are powering up a router because you want to have Wi-Fi as well, you're going to get about 10 hours on a single charge of Lumore. If you're charging up your phones, your tablets, this is going to give you over 120 hours of use on a typical cell phone. And depending on the cell phone you have, Adam, this could be 3, 4, 5 complete charges on one single charge of Lumore. And then you can just glance at that beautiful dynamic screen that shows you exactly how charged Lumore is. And by the way, this one's been on for a long time, powering 3 things. We're even charging our laptop with this one as well. So laptop, phone, and tablet simultaneously, and no guesswork. You're never like, how dead is my Lumore? Because you can look right here at the screen and see and recharge it over and over and over again.
That's why you got to divide this presentation by 5, because it is 5 in 1. The video again inspires us. It's the inflatables for the pool. It's the tires. It's the bicycle. It's all the things that you need, and it's portable power when you're at the beach, when you're having a picnic in the park, when you're tailgating. It's that jump starter for your car. It's that jump starter for your iPad. It's going to be that incredible all-in-one companion that is absolutely capable of doing it all. That's why we say a best in class. You can do more with Lumore. We do have a sellout update, and I know they're words that I don't typically say at midnight, but I do have to say it tonight. Folks, just again, I always like to tell you what goes on behind the scenes. Many times with today's specials, we have 50,000 or 40,000 or 30 or even 20 or even 10,000. Tonight, we have fewer than 4,500. We are now in a watch zone for at least 2 of the colors. 2 of the colors are about to sell out. If you want pink, purple palms, I have 195 left. That is for the day, not for the hour, for the entire day. So you are the only one that can buy that color, because that color will sell out in this hour for sure. That is pink, purple palms. The other color that is most definitely going to sell out is our Malibu Sunset. We're about to fall under 200, not 2,000, under 200 left if you want Malibu Sunset. This is for you, this is for your daughter, this is for your car, this is for your husband's car. It's for the emergency preparedness kit. It's for wherever you want to put it, but at this price, it's our best value. I want to show you the other colors. Teal ombre, very popular. Love that, the lighter and the darker of the blues. We have our silver chrome, an easy yes, that is for sure. And of course, the ever popular black geo, which looks like carbon fiber, really a bestseller through and through. So maybe you get the black geo, and maybe you get, you know, one of the colors just to differentiate it. If you have somebody that you worry about every night, maybe a son or daughter that moved away, maybe into their first home, maybe somebody that just got their first car, let's send this directly to them with our Delivery Direct program. There's no additional charge. You might live in Miami, they might live in Seattle. We can send it anywhere in the continental United States at no additional charge. Of course, it is free shipping and handling, and it is on FlexPay. So FlexPay is $27. We ship this out with your first payment, so you don't have to wait for it. Because, Lori, this is not a product that we want to wait for. We needed this yesterday.
Oh my gosh, you want to be proactive proactive with it. You never want to have that coulda, woulda, shoulda moment, right? Where you're thinking, gosh, I should have bought that Lumore because it did all the things that I need done right now in this moment. Get it so that you're ahead of the curve. Get it so that you are doing proactive. You know, just having it for that emergency. It's so important. So let's take a look. Let me show you the screen again. So big, bright, beautiful, easy to see screen. You can see exactly how charged Lumore is. 2 rapid charge ports right here on the front, USB ports. That's going to give you a nice quick charge on your phones and your tablets. And to use Lumore, it's so simple. All you're going to do is tap the button next to the feature you want to use, okay? Right over here is your jump starter. You're going to plug in your spark-free jumper cables. They are cute. Dare I say cute? You've never said that about jumper cables ever. Really, really easy to use. They only plug in one way. This is totally goof-proof. So when we go back over to the car, I want to show you doing it wrong.
Okay.
Because nothing bad happens. There's no sparks. There's no flames. There's no fear. It just blinks red. It just tells you very nicely, hey, try again.
Right.
And you know what? We all make mistakes. You might need to do it twice. It's all good. And then right over on this side, you have an actual AC outlet. Simply tap the button next to the feature you want to use. So you can just tap that when you're ready to use it. You also have your light back here. So that's going to be your nice big floodlight, emergency red light, or blinking emergency flasher. All built right in. But I love this because if I couldn't have seen well when I was over airing up my tire on my wheelbarrow, I could illuminate this light while I'm using this air compressor feature, or even while you're hooking up your jumper cables to your vehicle, and it's giving you the light that you need in that moment. So this is combining so many essential needed devices in our lives into something that weighs less than 3 pounds, Adam. It's truly remarkable.
So compact, so portable, and so necessary. Obviously, we're in the middle of winter right now, and winter wreaks havoc on so many things, including our vehicles, including our cars, our trucks, our SUV. You get in the car in the morning and it will not start. You get in the car in the evening to go to see your son or daughter at school. This maybe doesn't start, old or new. This will make it start without you fearing anything. You know, back in the day, we used to have what was known as a trickle charger. So a trickle charger used to be able to jumpstart your car, but it would do it slowly. This does it instantly. So right out of the gate, you're able to immediately get your car up and running. This is the Lumore difference, and if there's one thing that I want to convey in this presentation is that the products that are similar to this are not all the same as this. This is a higher capacity, a higher power, and a higher versatility level that does all of these things in one. Heavens above, Laurie started the presentation by showing over here very quickly all these different products, all these items which you gotta add up. $50 here, $100 here, $30 there, $25. I mean, Laurie, hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Oh my gosh, your emergency flashers alone, that's something separately you would typically have to buy. A flashlight you would have to buy. Your voltage meter right here, your Lumore does that diagnostic. I'm gonna show it to you when I jumpstart the car again. Just a portable charger that does one thing and one thing only is gonna cost money and take up space. And now you have something that's less than 3 pounds that is replacing all of this. It is huge. Those little outlets, you can buy those. They're $20, $30. So all of these things are replacing it. And then let's talk about, obviously, the biggest one of all. And this is really your only other option if you want to do a really powerful jump starter for your cars, your trucks, your SUVs, your riding lawnmowers, all the things. Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
You're going to pull a muscle, I'm telling you.
I might. It's like 20, 25 pounds at least. And the clips are really hard for someone like me to use. I mean, it's really hard. With this, look at how much easier this is gonna be. It's so simple. And this is replacing all of these things that you would have to be storing and spending money on, all in this one sleek, easy to carry device. So it's super portable. It is a mini power station on the go for you and for your entire family. I will say it's gonna hold a charge for about 18 months.
That's a long time.
So if you are buying this, like you said, for that young person in your life, maybe your son or daughter, maybe your grandkids, send it directly to them. Have them put it in the glove box of their car so that it's always there and it's always ready, because it will hold a charge for 18 months, which is huge.
I mean, it's a one-time purchase. You buy it, you've got it. You buy it, you've got it, you're good, right? But you've got to have one. I mean, it's silly not to have something like this when the technology now exists at a price point that's so attractive, where we can take control and we can feel empowered and we don't have to fear anymore. We don't have to worry anymore. If the car doesn't start, it's no big deal. It was a big deal, right? But it's not a big deal anymore, because about 3 minutes later, you're going to get it started, and we're going to show you that momentarily. If you have a flat tire, if you just need to put some air in the tires, it's okay. We don't need to emergency find a gas station with a machine that works. We can do it ourselves at the side of the road, or of course at home. We have that portable power, how user-friendly, it has a proper AC outlet. That emergency light, which is brilliant, that broad spectrum LED that is bright. The emergency light that's there, the SOS light that's there as well. I mean, all of these features create the Lumore difference, that is for sure. So let's hone in on that primary feature, which is the car, big, small, old, new, especially in winter, Lori, there's a lot of dead batteries out there.
Oh my gosh, in the cold, batteries die just for no reason. I mean, you have no idea when a battery is about to die. That's what I really hate about it. You just have no warning, and you could just be somewhere and it won't start. By the way, all of your instructions are on the pouch, so if you forget how to do this or you forget this presentation, you don't have to remember it word for word. It is literally a 3-step process. It also shows you how to use your air compressor right here on the pouch, so it couldn't be simpler. And you know, we've all been there, or at least many of us have, where you get that sinking feeling, it's not good, your car won't turn over, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Did I re-up my roadside assistance?
Right.
That was costly, I don't think I kept it going after COVID, I think I forgot. Can I call somebody? You know, I used to call my dad passed away. It's like, what do you do now? It's in the middle of the night. With Lumore, now you feel empowered. So we're gonna jump in again, I wanna show you I mean, I'm taking you through it, right? You're feeling that anxiety of getting into a car that won't start, it's very stressful.
Everything's normal right now,
but
but
it's not doing anything though. It's kind of trying, but it's not doing anything, Adam. All right, so that's a very, very stressful situation. I can feel that anxiety building,
that pit in your stomach,
Oh my gosh, that's not a good feeling. With Lumore, we're gonna show you how quickly and easily you're gonna be able to get out of here. So grab your spark-free jumper cables. They fit right in the pouch along with your actual Lumore. You're gonna open the flap that's over here on the side. All you do is plug this right in, and it only goes in one way, so you can't make a mistake with this, okay? So I'm just gonna set it right here, plug in red to red, so I'm gonna look for red. Pretty much anywhere on that battery is gonna work, so right there. And if you make a mistake, like I said, all it does is blink red. Nothing bad happens. So, okay, I'm at 8.8. This really needs to be 12 volts in order for this car battery to turn over. So I'm gonna tap the button next to the feature I wanna use, next to those jumper cables. It's going through a series of safety checks. Blinking means thinking. When it goes solid green, Adam, we're ready to rock and roll. You ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
So no anxiety, no
Fingers
fear,
crossed.
because now you're empowered. Now you can do this yourself. So I'm gonna jump in. Feeling good about it, Adam.
Yay!
We started it. We started the car. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. So what a relief, knowing that in 2 minutes time, you're empowered and you can make that car go. What a relief.
I mean, you just saw it happen from A to Z right there, the steps necessary and the seconds it took for Lori to get back up and running again to have a normal day. The day didn't have to go to wreck and ruin because the car did not start.
You're not sitting for hours waiting for someone to come bail you out. That is what's so stressful to me. If it is super cold weather and you're stranded by the side of the road and you have to wait for somebody for hours to come and rescue you, you could get really, really cold, right? And that's not good.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. This can get you out of a jam.
There's a better way, and it's right here. We do have an update. Pink Purple Palms is about to fall under 100 left. How exciting is this? Again, limited availability on this today's special. It will sell out early today. It will not be here tonight. We have a very few available, started with less than 4,500, so it gives you an idea. Pink Purple Palms under 100, so that is on its way to completely being sold out. We also have our Malibu Sunset, which obviously is bright and colorful. You will never lose that. That's on its way to selling out as well. Teal Ombre continues to be a really big seller. A lot of people, if you wanted to know, when people buy two, most often they buy the Teal Ombre and they buy the Black Geo, which is on the end. In the middle here is Silver Chrome, which is a great neutral as well, but the Black Geo, which looks like carbon fiber, that is always typically the best seller. So we have a color for everybody, most certainly a color for you though. Take advantage of that FlexPay. FlexPay is the HSN advantage, something that we pioneered. We'll ship this to you with just that first payment of $27, free shipping and handling, 30-day return policy, which we are world famous for at this point. This is an exclusive product you cannot find out there. We have worked with Lumore. You know Lumore, they are the sister company to Halo from our sister channel QVC. This is a company dedicated to making lives better, easier, simpler, with powerful products that really solve problems, and that's exactly what the VoltAir from Lumore does. With that being said, we're going to take a moment out to tell you about a couple other big specials that are going to be going on today before we dive back into some more features on our Lumore. Throughout the day, you are going to see some this day onlys because our today's